I'm scared what you do.
You're
What
scared
your
of what I
action.
do.
Yeah. Actually, a first boyfriend talking with me like this. Is it normal for you?
Yes.
And that's the problem.
I am not comfortable, sorry.
Faith calls off her engagement to Loren
Whew, oh, thank God.
due to his odd behavior.
Sorry, and we're done.
Yeah.
Now, it's not surprising behavior. We've seen this sort of thing since we met him, but this time, he had Faith fearing for her safety.
I'm shaking, actually.
Plus, on a lighter note, Vanja almost had me in tears this episode. Who am I kidding? I actually shed a few.
What's happening? This is crazy.
Let's get into it. Hey 90 Day Fans fam, it's Melicia. First things first, a big congratulations to 90 Days Bilal and Shida, who recently welcomed their first child together, a baby boy. Also, happy holidays, everyone. While this can be a cheerful time, I know it brings up some tough feelings for some. Just know you are not alone, and personally, I'm proud of you for continuing to push through. Life be lifing, y'all. Oof. I have so much respect for the elders at this point in my life, but I do believe that beautiful things can come out of painful situations. So I hope that that reminder can serve as my gift to you this holiday season.
Just can't imagine there was a guy in your history that didn't like to kiss too much.
Right?
Yeah.
Speaking of beauty coming out of painful situations, quickly, after 3 dates, Vanja's new man Josko, who is also a foster dad to a 1-year-old, tells her she is the one for him.
I mean, this is our 3rd date, and I already know that you're the one. You're the one for me, and you're the one for him.
What are you talking about?
That's serious.
He said, I'm dead serious. Whew. She went from Bojo telling her he is not romantically attracted to her after she traveled thousands of miles to meet him, to laying in the arms of this hunk of a man who is seemingly gentle, thoughtful, and ready.
I want you in my life. I want you in his life.
God. How can you be so sure?
A good feeling. My feeling has never betrayed me, so. Can you imagine what I feel like after 6 dates?
Are we getting
Before we
married then?
propose, yeah.
When you know, you just know.
Now, because I've watched this show for so long, I'm a little jaded when it comes to people using others for their own interest. But I'm hoping this is the real thing and Josko has pure intentions and not just looking for a mom for his child. Just had to put that out there.
I finally meet this guy that checks all the boxes and he comes with a child. It's a lot to take on, especially because this is not even something that I entertained for years. So, you go years thinking, oh, I will never have kids. And then all of a sudden, there's this potential that I might become a stepmom. Seeing that he thinks so highly of me makes me even scared even more because what does he see in me that I don't see in myself? It doesn't even exist.
Isn't that what makes a great partner, though? Someone to help you see the potential that you might not even see in yourself? Now, if she comes to the conclusion that she just doesn't want to be a mom, that's another story.
I have my strong, independent woman lifestyle.
I know.
Where I work 4 jobs and I do so much stuff. What if I don't have enough to give?
I believe you have enough love in you. I think you will be an amazing mom.
Yeah, just how much she cares and how she's considering the weight of becoming a part of this child's life makes me believe she'll do a great job. Will she be perfect? No, but I don't know a parent who is.
What is it that we're doing? Is this gonna be a long distance relationship or What?
I mean, for now, because we are long distance, and I cannot move because of the legal terms surrounding my kid. So I guess we'll figure it out in time. I think it's worth trying.
So are you my boyfriend?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Ooh, y'all better soak in these good feelings before we get to Loren and Faith, because their situation is a mess. Whew. If you are struggling with feelings of rejection from a romantic interest, a job or an opportunity, or you're just not feeling valued or seen, whether it lasts between Vanja and Josko or not, I see this as proof. If you don't give up, keep putting yourself in the right position and stay true to who you are, meaning don't try to be somebody else, the right person or right opportunity will come. At least a person or an opportunity that feels better, one that feels more aligned. And it will remind you of why the pain and wait was worth it.
I've never had a good experience with a long-distance relationship, but I don't know, I have a very good feeling about us. She's an amazing woman. I'm pretty sure that she's the one.
What's happening? This is crazy. Especially considering I came here for a different relationship, and that all blew up in flames. And I thought I was wasting my time here. I thought this was all for nothing. But no, it wasn't, because it was just a weird way for the universe to get me to meeting the love of my life. This is amazing. Wow.
Yeah, I'm glad she's not falling into that "is this too good to be true" trap. It can be easy to go there. But what I tell myself is, girl, it's good right now, so let it be good. Before the night ends, things get good and spicy.
Hey, let's get it on.
Vanja is glowing. And we have seen Josko's print a little too much since we met him a few episodes ago. My goodness. I'm gonna look past it though. All right, Loren and Faith. After these two got engaged, okay, let me stop being petty. Loren made it clear to the camera that he wanted to go see an immigration lawyer ASAP because he does not want to return to Vegas where he is homeless. His plan is to marry Faith in another country where gay marriage is legal and then get a spousal visa so he can stay in the Philippines. But with 1 day left on his trip, the immigration lawyer tells Loren his plan, it's not gonna work. Okay, I'm done for real.
Under our laws, a marriage is between a man and a woman. So you, in turn, cannot get like spousal visa here or get a job here by virtue of your marriage to her.
Right.
Kind of out of her hands.
Okay.
But as for the U.S. side, you guys will allow her.
I know this isn't what Loren wanted to hear, but I've always considered living in America. We'll have more opportunities there, which is great because I can help my family more. So this makes me, excited.
Well, with living in the Philippines off the table for Loren, it's about to become real obvious why he proposed to Faith in the first place.
Best advice, the fiancé visa, K1. It's the easiest now because you're already engaged.
So to get a K1 visa, though, don't I have to make a certain amount of money? Because it's a sponsorship kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
So I make like no money at all. Like I can't afford rent.
Look at her face. It's understandable that people fall on hard times. But for me, when it comes to Loren, it's just his priorities. He flew to another country to propose to somebody and you can't afford rent? What do they say? Wherever you go, that's where you are. If you don't change your mindset or your habits, Loren, it doesn't matter where you go in the world. You'll eventually find yourself in a similar predicament.
So I guess if you guys are serious in bringing her to the U.S., that's one of the things you have to get in order, like, because your economic status will come into play.
This is what I didn't want to hear because the whole point was to never leave here. I don't want to go back to Vegas. I don't want to go back to my life.
Is Loren running from something? Is he in trouble and we don't know it?
So the best option will be the fiancé visa. I think that we can do.
Okay. This plan I don't think is gonna work. And I don't want to talk to you about Faith because Faith is really happy. She wants to come to America, but I could never afford to sponsor Faith with a K-1 visa. It's not gonna work.
Nice meeting you, po.
Nice meeting you po.
And now I'm gonna board a plane tomorrow without the love of my life. And with no idea when we'll see each other again and no way to live here. I'm devastated.
Well, lucky for Loren, Faith ends up doing the hard work for him by ending the relationship. At the moment, she has no clue. He doesn't want or plan to bring her to the US. All that's on her mind is...
Tonight, I feel ready to go to the next level with Loren. Sexy time.
But Loren is in his head about having to leave the Philippines. So he ends up acting out in ways that disturb Faith.
You can do that one?
Kind of weird. So what's your plan?
What was the plan?
You're leaving for tomorrow.
We've got a couple of friends that are like, yeah, come live with me, but I don't know which one I want to live with.
Okay, so you have to treat Loren like a kid at a restaurant? Baby, give me your knife. Thank you. What is he doing? And let me just say this, I don't think that there's anything wrong with being odd or weird. Shoot, I'm weird at times. Of course, there are levels to it. But my issue with Loren is not his weirdness or odd behavior. It's his deceitfulness that makes it hard for me to empathize with him.
Nope, almost.
Are you happy? Regarding to what you do now?
What? Get ready to go back to America. I don't know.
Can you stop that one?
What?
If we are a couple, you don't do this one.
Why not? It's not sharp.
Is this a normal way to do?
Sure.
It's a normal to do in front of your girlfriend like this?
Yes.
I think it's not.
Faith tells Loren his behavior is making her uncomfortable. And this moment really stood out to me because I hear stories about the dangers trans women face, including harm or even violence. And we see how perceptive Faith is, picking up on the subtleties that others might overlook or dismiss. On one hand, I admire how proactive and unapologetic she is about prioritizing her safety. On the other hand, it's heartbreaking to think about how prevalent that fear is in her mind. Even with cameras present, she's still concerned for her well-being.
You know, I'm scared what you do.
You're
But
scared
you're
of what I
actually-
do.
Yeah. Actually, a first boyfriend talking with me like this, is it normal for you?
Yes.
Can we move this one? And I am not comfortable, sorry. Sorry, and we're done.
Yeah.
Yeah? Is that all you're gonna say? Faith leaves
Better safe than sorry.
and tells the camera exactly what was going through her mind.
I thought it's gonna be happy today, but I'm scared. I'm not comfortable you put this one, a knife. Yeah, it's a bread knife, but it's a knife. And because you're a trans and we don't know who is the real one to accept us. You know, I'm shaking actually. I'm not expecting for this. I didn't want to see it anymore. See it. And it's over.
Next week, it looks like Loren's going to try to see Faith again before he heads back to Vegas. Also next week, finally, it looks like Matilda and Niles' wedding will kick off.
Wow, beautiful.
Now that I'm here, Matilda and I's wedding, I think I'm in over my head.
You think? This is the time we're going to see if it's the one. If it's not the one, see.
Without my parents standing by me, I'm feeling like I'm alone. So I just hope that I'm doing the right thing.
Ooh, look at Matilda. Okay, purple. Due to the holiday, there might not be a recap next week. I know. After I said all of that, I'm saying this. But if resources allow, I'm going to whip up something short and sweet for you. Either way, I'll be back the following week with everything you need to know. I'm hoping they'll drag the wedding out for at least 2 episodes, since they had us waiting for so long. All right, 90 Day Fans fam. Happy holidays again. Thanks for hanging with me. I will see you next time.